Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today's April 8th, 2020. It is Wednesday, so you're probably wondering, what in the heck am I doing? So we're going to get into that in a second. I just want to remind people, I will be live streaming tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and so please join us then, and we'll be going all over everything that has been going on and stuff like that. So what I'm doing here today, and I figure I'll do this and I'll make a video and talk to you guys while I'm doing it, because it looks like we're getting more rain coming in here. So I wanted to do this before the rain came and get a video into you guys before the rain came again. We had rain this morning, we had rain last night. The next couple days is supposed to be rain and then possibly even snow on Friday. So not really looking forward to that, but you know, it is what it is and we got to deal with it. But anyway, so twice a year, and I always do it in April and I do it in October, okay? I rotate my gas. So if you use that gas within that, you know, basically gas will be good for almost a year. And so, but what I do is I rotate it every 6 months. So with doing that, the gas stays good, and that way I do it in every April and I do it in every October, just because that sticks in my head, so I know April comes and I have to rotate my gas. So what I normally do, you know, I just use it in the car and then, you know, go down and fill them up as I use them, and generally by the end of the month, I have, you know, used whatever gas that I have on hand. But if I run over and it runs into May, that's no big deal. But, you know, as long as I start in April and get that going, then it always works out well. So I'll you know, like if I had running around to do, then I just I let the car get to about half a tank, and I actually don't like to let it get lower than that. So what I'll do is I'll end up putting about 10 gallons of gas in his two 5-gallon containers, and then as soon as we are done with that, I'll take them to town and we'll fill them up. And that's just it's the easiest way to do it. And then, like I said, I've obviously already started, since today is already the 9th, right? Today's the 9th. Just check again. 8th, I'm sorry. Today's the 8th. So I started like the 1st of April. We started rotating that gas right then. And so, you know, we had some running around that we've had to do. Obviously, with the build, I had to make 3 trips back and forth to town and get more supplies and all that type of stuff the other day when we were doing the build for the battery room. So, I was talking about the battery room, and I was saying that how happy I was that that project is now done and out of the way. And somebody made the comment that, well, that's not done until it's you know, either stained or painted. Well, I need to have a few consistent days above 50 degrees before I can go out and do that. I'm absolutely going to do that. I believe I'm going to go with a color similar to the house. When it comes to the stain, it's not going to be another red building. But, so that's the game plan with that. And, you know, like I said, it'll... So it's done for now until the weather warms up consistently, where I can get out here in the morning and get it stained or painted. I'm probably going to do a stain sealer type of thing with the wood. Of course, my phone's ringing. I'll call her back. That's Mom. So I will call Mom back. But so yeah, so you know, I'm definitely going to get the building stained. That's not going to stay unstained all season. So I'm waiting for warmer weather on a consistent basis. I mean, we're supposed to tonight. I think we're going down to like 30, and so you know, you definitely do not want to, you know, be doing that then. But and the reason I do it this way, guys, the new attachments that they have on these cans, they're an absolute pain in the butt to try to use. So this one is an old school type of top, so I just transfer it into here and then I do it that way. It works out. But anyway, I want to talk about the website real quick and talk about a couple things. On my website, we have the Prepper Nurse One community. So if you are interested in connecting with like-minded people, and or if you just want to go in and read message boards, if you're looking to network, if you're looking to try to form a group, or any of those type of things, it's a great resource for that. And it is totally free. It does not cost anything to join. Come on, what are we doing here? It does not cost anything to join. So, you know, go over to the website, preppernurse1.com, and you will see Prepper Nurse One community. You click on that. You do have to register, but it is totally free. It does not cost anything. The reason you have to register is because it's private. We don't want people going in there acting like jerks. So, and again, that way, you know, you have your privacy with that. And but it's a great way to connect with like-minded people. You know, it's always nice to talk with like-minded people that don't think that you're crazy because you prep. Even though now, people are getting on board and realizing that preppers aren't so crazy after all with everything that's going on. Also, right now we have the sale going on my website. Again, preppernurse1.com, where we are with the Legacy freeze-dried foods. You click on the store, it drops down. You will see Legacy Foods. You click on that. What we have available on, you know, from the company is what we show on there. Everything that's unavailable right now because it's out of stock for the moment is, you know, not there available. So anything that's available is there, but do realize that it will take between 50 and 60 business days for you to get your product. So it's going to be a wait, but it's first in, first out. So, you know, I mean, if you can be patient, you're gonna get your stuff. And all the freeze-dried companies are behind. I mean, it's not, you know, none of them are, you know, flush with everything in stock. All of them got hit hard. So, but like I said, we're doing the sale, and I don't think anybody else is really doing a sale. So it's a great way to take advantage. And with the Legacy Foods, just so you guys know, they do have the largest portion size of any of the other competitors. And I obviously could not say that unless it was true, because that would be false advertising. But they do have the largest portion size. So it's well worth it. I have it in my preps as well. So as long as you are patient, you will get your stuff. And for everybody that has orders in, things are shipping out slowly, unfortunately. But you will get your products. It's just a matter of being patient. And I know it's frustrating, and I get it. I totally do. It's not on my end. As soon as I get your guys' orders, I put them into the company. And then it's the waiting game because of, you know, everything that has happened. That's why it's taking so long. So that's what's happening with that. But so again, and the 20% discount is taken off at checkout. So if you put your order in, it's automatically the 20% comes off at checkout. So definitely take advantage of that if you want to. Okay, so that's what's going on there. But you know, the sun's trying to peek out. Very bizarre. It's like a New York thing. You wait 5 minutes. If you don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes. It'll change. But we're definitely. I think we got more rain coming. But like I said, I wanted to get this done before the rain came back. Wanted to get a video up for you guys, and you know, this, like I said. Oh, okay. I guess that's full. All right, so that's good. I knew it was going to take right around the 10 gallons. But yeah, so rotating the gas, that's the easiest way to do it. And that way, I mean, I have stabilizer, but stabilizer will stabilize the gas up to 2 years. But while things are normal, relatively speaking, I did not want to use a stabilizer and sit on gas for 2 years. It didn't seem like it was a necessary thing. So I do, like I said, I do have the stabilizer, but I don't need to use it at this time because I can rotate that gas. And so that's what I do. So, but you know, I just figured I would do a quick video while I was focusing on this. And so I'll show you. I mean, You see it's all dark through there, so we got one peak of sun out of the clouds right at the moment. But it's definitely, it looks like we're going to get more rain. But that's okay. I like to say April showers bring May flowers. But yeah, so the solar has been working absolutely fantastic. I'm going to walk over here for a quick second. So far today, I've pulled 4 eggs already today from the chickens. The total from yesterday, which was a new record, pulled 14 eggs yesterday. So 14 eggs out of 16 hens. I am not going to complain at all. So we had the surge of sunshine. So we're not bringing in a lot today, which is okay. But right now with the sun out there for the moment, and of course it's the time frame, it's really pulling it in. But the batteries are good. At night, we haven't gone below 26 yet. So we're leaving the power on 24 hours a day now, which is just really strange, to be honest with you. So when the last 5 years, that we've been here, that we have had to watch the batteries constantly, make sure that they weren't too low. Did we have to turn the generator on or not turn the generator on? And all those type of things. And so, now leaving everything on, and I came out here super early this morning, like 5 this morning, and I looked, and we were still at like 26.1, 26.2. So I was like, wow, it is just absolutely amazing, the difference. So with these batteries are absolutely awesome. And what I will do, guys, I don't know if I'll do it today in this one, but I will put a link where you can get these batteries and what the brand are and stuff like that. And I do not have any kind of affiliation with them, so just so you know. But that's there's another battery company that I had spoken with, but I couldn't wait on them. I wanted these and get these here, and so that's why I went out and I bought them. But I can't begin to tell you how happy I am, how pleased I am with how everything has worked out with this. I don't know if you can see on here, it's like 26.8, 26.7, 8 is flipping back and forth. That's 26.8, that's 26.7 over here, and that one's 26.8. So now that's getting a little more cloudy, the production has gone down. Now what happens is, and I saw this happen yesterday, I was in full absorption mode by like 12:30 yesterday, okay? And so what happened was, it stopped, the charge controllers absolutely stopped bringing in power because I had more than enough. And so like today it's slower, it's been more cloudy and stuff like that. So there's Miss Molly in here checking things out. But so that's what's with that. But we've brought in 1.2 kilowatt hours on this side. We've brought 0.6 kilowatt hours on this side. Yesterday we brought in 9 kilowatt hours for the day, and like I said, it was dumping power by 12:30. So it's actually stopped bringing in power. So I'm sure we would have been much higher, but we didn't need to be because the batteries were topped off, which is just, it's unbelievable. I'll be honest with you, it's amazing. These are phenomenal batteries, and so people ask, how long will these batteries last? These batteries, guys, will outlast me. Okay. So they will be viable and they will still be working for many years, probably after I am gone. And so that's a good thing. They're expensive? Yes, they are. Okay? But even if you start out and you get one, at any time you can add more in, where like with the lead acid batteries, you have to, within inside of a year, add new batteries in, because then if you do it after that, it draws down the new batteries that you would add in. So with these batteries, at any time, if I want to add in, I can add in, and it's not going to hurt the batteries at all. They all end up equalizing out to the same level. And so, yeah, so now this one's up to 27, that one's up to 26.9, that's a 26.8, that's 26.9 going to 26.7, and that one's clicking on 26.8. So as we're bringing in more power, these continue to go up. And like I said, it's been fantastic. I have no complaints whatsoever. Really happy. And with being able to have the power on constantly now, it's just it's an awesome thing. And there's the puppies out in the yard in their run, and the chickens are out. So that's it, guys. I'm gonna jump off of here from now, and but yeah, I'm just really happy. I can't even begin to tell you. Still trying to recover. Not gonna lie, not as young as I used to be, but you know, you push to get those things done. And so, like I said, the next project is going to be here, and I'm going to get that squared away. And so once we get that squared away, once this is done, and I hope to, you know, focus on this in the next week or so, depending on the weather, and get that squared away. And then I will absolutely have wood delivered this spring, and because I'm not splitting anymore, I'm not cutting my own trees down if I don't need to. So I would rather save those for that emergency situation. But I will load up with wood, and once I have the woodshed built, and I will get it squared away, and that's how we're going to do it. But I'm pretty excited. So I will have this built. Like last year, I was done with wood in June, and then late in the year, I ended up buying 4 more face cord. But what I plan on doing this year is I'll probably, you know, once I get the woodshed built, get this all restacked how I want it, get an idea, and this would be the wood that I'll use first, obviously next in the fall, you know, in the rest of this spring, obviously. But once we get in, you know, where you need to use anymore, whatever's left over, and there definitely is going to be wood left over, that'll get used first next fall. And so just having everything to be able to have it out of the weather and have it protected is just going to be an awesome thing. But and then I'm going to load up, and I want to probably go overboard with wood, because obviously we're going to have my sister and her husband and my mom in the other building, and they're going to have a wood stove as well. And so we're going to be obviously using more wood. So I will make sure that we have more than enough wood, and we'll go from there. But so anyway, I am going to jump off of here, guys. Remember, we are all in this together. That's important to, you know, very important that we are all in this together. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. So remember that, because it's so important to tell the people that you care about every day how you feel. Also, guys, remember STD. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. All right, as long as you work methodically at your goal, you know, you can get there. Just think step, day, and time, you know. Or I mean, step, time, and day. Sorry, brain dead for a moment. So, you know, it's one step at a time. There's step, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Just work at it methodically, and you'll reach your goals. It's amazing how fast things get done when you just work at things a little bit at a time, and you bang those things off. You know, that was one of the major projects that I wanted to get done this year, and other than staining the building, that project is done. So, you know, that is just such a great relief. The next project, obviously, woodshed. Once that is done, then it is full bore and crazy in the greenhouse. So, which is going to be great. So anyway, guys, I will see you all tonight, 8 p.m. Please join me for the live stream, and I will talk to you later. Prepper Nurse 1 out.